Why are two neighboring nations so intertwined by history, culture, and trade, keep finding themselves at odds? From deadly border standoffs to political friction, and from immigration chaos to drug war violence. The U.S. and Mexico's relationship seems trapped in a never-ending tug of war. But what if the conflict runs deeper than just politics? What if this clash is rooted in a centuries-old struggle for power, survival, and identity? Today, we're diving into one of the most misunderstood relationships on Earth, uncovering hidden stories, surprising facts, and the real reason tensions between the United States and Mexico never seem to fade. Stay with me because the truth is more gripping than you've been told. Number 1, a border shaped by blood. Let's rewind time. In the 1800s, the U.S. expanded westward in what's known as manifest destiny, a belief that America was destined to stretch from coast to coast. But that expansion came at a cost, and Mexico paid dearly. The Mexican-American War ended with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo in 1848. That single document stripped Mexico of nearly half its territory, land that would become California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Imagine losing half your country overnight. That wound never truly healed. To this day, many in Mexico view the border not as a line drawn by peace, but a scar left by war. Number 2, the war on drugs and violence. Fast forward to the 1970s and beyond. The United States launched its infamous war on drugs, but the battlefield quickly spilled into Mexican territory. Cartels, corruption, and violence surged. But here's what most people miss. This wasn't just a Mexican problem. The U.S. became the biggest consumer of illegal drugs, fueling the cartels with billions of dollars. Weapons flowed south, drugs flowed north, and innocent lives were caught in the crossfire. Over 300,000 people have died in Mexico since the drug war escalated. That's not just a statistic. That entire community was wiped out, dreams buried, and families shattered. Number 3, the border crisis, walls, migration, and misunderstanding. Every year, thousands attempt to cross the U.S.-Mexico border, seeking opportunity, safety, or a better life. And yet, the political rhetoric is harsh. Words like invasion, illegal, and dangerous dominate headlines. But behind every migrant is a human story. Fleeing poverty, gang violence, or desperate conditions worsened by decades of foreign interference. The wall. It's more than just steel and concrete. It's a symbol of fear, division, and misunderstanding. And the irony, many of the goods, crops, and even workers that sustain the American economy come directly from Mexico. Number 4, trade, trust, and tension. Now, let's talk about money. The U.S. and Mexico are deeply tied by trade. NAFTA, And later, the USMCA created one of the largest trading partnerships in the world. Every day, over $1.7 billion in goods cross the border. But with every agreement comes debate. Who benefits more? Who gets exploited? What happens when one side imposes tariffs or threatens to pull out? Economically, the two countries need each other. But politically, that dependence fuels suspicion. Trust is fragile when power is unequal. Number 5, deeper roots, race, class, and colonial shadows. Let's go even deeper. This conflict isn't just about drugs, trade, or borders. It's about identity. Centuries of colonization, racial division, and class struggle have left marks on both nations. Mexico's indigenous roots and revolutionary spirit clash with America's image of global dominance. Culturally, they're neighbors. Spiritually, they're strangers. Even in language, media, and politics, subtle tensions reflect a deeper discomfort. Who's in control? Who gets to define the narrative? Who is allowed to rise? So, why is there conflict between the United States and Mexico? Because history isn't just the past. It's alive, breathing, and shaping how nations interact today. Because power, pride, and pain still echo through the borderlands. But maybe, just maybe, understanding the roots of this conflict is the first step to healing it. If you found this story eye-opening, don't forget to share, and subscribe. I dive deep into the hidden layers behind global conflicts and misunderstood places every single week. And in the comments, tell me, what do you believe is the real reason behind the U.S. Mexico conflict? Your perspective might just change someone else's world. See you in the next one.